Hello everybody, this is Stranger Gamer back for the semi-final round of the Water Washout tournament. And yes, we got 3 matches here for you to determine which competitors will be the final 3. Right, anyway, without further ado, let's go on with the first matchup. The Spinosaurus against Patagosaurus. Alrighty then, and well, as I've already said, in the red corner we have the Spinosaurus. Looking pretty good. Defeating the Isosaurus in the quarterfinal. Well, it was a 2-0 win, but it was quite close. You know, those rounds could have swung either way. And yes, we saw how effective that water sword can be. And in the blue corner, well, we have, the underdog of the tournament. The Patagosaurus. I didn't really expect to see it get this far, but it did. Mainly because of an attack-minded moveset, the water sword. Both of these guys have water sword, but which one will be more effective with using it? Oh, I'm half asleep this morning. I've literally only just got up. Anyway, back to the match. That, my friends, is a water sword for Patagosaurus. Boosh! Wow, lots of damage done, lots of damage. Oh, come on, RNG, don't be a jerk. Ah, okay. It was slow for dramaticness. Ooh, and the Spinosaurus strikes back with his water sword. And the light recovery coming in from the Crowlophosaurus as well, dealing more damage to Patagosaurus and healing up the Spino's HP. And now all of a sudden, Spino is in the lead. Ooh, he goes for it again, but this time the Patagosaurus is not fooled. And an Aqua Whip is going to come in, giving the Spino a whipping. Not too much damage dealt, but it does even things up. So it's quite an even matchup so far. Ooh, this might be curtains for Patagosaurus? I don't know. Spino might have lethal here? Oh, only just short, I should say. Just short there of lethal. But the Patagosaurus cannot take a hit, not even a tie. And that's game over for the Patagosaurus. The Spinosaurus takes a 1-0 lead in the first matchup of our semi-final. Okay, let's move on to round 2. Alrighty then, on to round 2. Will the Spinosaurus book his place in the final 3, or can the Patagosaurus even the score? It's probably going to have to dig deep here, Patagosaurus. I mean, you looked decent last round, but the Spino did manage to get a stranglehold in it. Ooh. Ooh, they both went for water sword, and neither of them got it off. But I think the Patagosaurus sustained a little bit more damage in that tie. That's because this Spinosaurus is tie type, which means it takes less damage in a tie, but it deals a little bit more. I mean, it's not too much, it's a very subtle difference. But a difference it is. Wow, another tie. Ooh, and finally the deadlock is broken as the Patagosaurus gets off a water sword. Big hit. Frantically pressing the RNG I was, to make sure I got it right. Oh, that Spinosaurus is dead. And the Patagosaurus, after several ties, manages to turn the screw on the Spino and evens the score. Ooh, you know what that means? It all comes down to this next round. And the winner of that round will be going through to the final. Ooh, we're facing off in the volcano zone. Not really fitting for these water dinosaurs, but there we go. Take a quick sip. Oh, hit me mic. Nothing like Aqua Vida in the morning. Ooh, we start off with a tie. But as I said, that will suit the Spinosaurus more than it will suit the Patagosaurus. I was going to say Patagonia. Ooh, the Spinosaurus getting off a neck crusher. Whoosh. The last 2 rounds, it was the Patagosaurus that got the first hit in, but this time it's the Spino. Could that be a good sign for the Spino? And will it be bad for the Patagosaurus? I think that's curtains for Patagosaurus. I put up a good fight against the Spino. It did win one of the rounds, but ultimately the Spino was a bit too powerful for the Patagosaurus. Yeah. And the Spinosaurus books his place in the final 3. Yeah, not too much of a surprise really. But the Patagosaurus, to its credit, did do pretty well. I mean, what was it? It was the fire tournament where we had like a surprise victor in Siamotyrannus, who made the final 3. But getting a semi-final place for Patagosaurus is a respectable finish, so hats off to it. Anyway, on to our next matchup now, which sees Brontikins. No, not Brontikins. Yeah, Brontikins. Sees Brontikins taking on the Baryonyx. Alrighty then. And in the red corner, we have the tournament favourite, the Brontikins. Can anything take this beast down? Probably not. I mean, the moveset isn't that insane. I mean, it's a decent moveset. You got the Aqua Javelin there, and it works well with a high technique. Anyway, in the blue corner, we have the Baryonyx. That Aqua Whip could do a lot of damage to Brontikins. Or not. Depends on whether the Barry gets it off. Alright. Ooh, Brontikins going for a Critikins, but not getting it. Instead, the Baryonyx is going to get a hit with a Struthio Rush. Whoosh. Good start from the Barry. It's going to need a good start against this thing. Ooh, another Struthio. No, Dromio Rush. Wait, is it? I always get confused. It's either Dromio Rush or Struthio Rush. I always get confused with them too. Ding ding. Oh, Brontikins changing his tactics. And it's working for him because he finally gets a hit in. And there's a defense boost which will further help him. And an Aqua Javelin. Remember, it only got one Aqua Javelin off in the last round. But it was a big Aqua Javelin because it did kill the Ankylosaurus and enabled Brontikins to get to this point. And just spat all over the screen. Ooh, that is a tie, my friends. And again. Ooh. The Baryonyx has defeated Brontikins and taken the first round. Whoosh. And Brontikins might be in trouble here. Can the Baryonyx do it? Let's find out in round 2. Alrighty then, round 2. And will Brontikins even the score? Or can Baryonyx pull off an upset? I mean, it is an upset really, because Brontikins is the favourite for the tournament. And in my humble opinion, the best water dinosaur in the game. But with RNG, it can be beaten. Well, it can be beaten without RNG, but depends on the person who's playing it. Ooh, and that's already a better start than Brontikins had last round, with the Anhanguera dive to come, and a defense boost to boot. Whoosh. no Aqua Javelin. Ooh, a dominant start from Brontikins. A crit hit coming with another Anhanguera dive. It's got into his head, Baryonyx. Ooh, an Aqua Javelin there would have finished the Barry off, but it ain't happening this time. And Brontikins wins the second round. At the dominance from Brontikins, crushing the Baryonyx, smashing it into smithereens. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? Right, on to round 3. Okie dokie, let's get on with this third round, shall we? And well, for some reason we like to settle things in the volcano zone. I mean, I'm sure these water dinosaurs don't like the heat, even though they do have the advantage over fire dinosaurs. They like dissolve. Anyway, can Brontikins come from behind to defeat Baryonyx, or can the Baryonyx find a way to win? We start with a tie, but Brontikins won't mind that because the bar at the bottom. Oh, poo-poo! I picked rock. Okay, since Baryonyx would have won, we're gonna go paper. Ugh, the tiredness is affecting me. I hope that's not too costly. I mean, it's a crit, but it shouldn't be too costly. I mean, Baryonyx is very all-round. His crit doesn't do that much more damage, so we should be okay. Ooh, Brontikins strikes back though, recovering from that Aqua Whip. Boosh! Douche! But I don't think he can afford another Aqua Whip. Ooh, an Aqua Javelin. That will definitely help his cause. Skewering the Baryonyx with water and evening the score. Well, I'd say he's in the lead actually, but all that can change. And that's not going to change this round because Brontikins, he's got lethal. The Baryonyx did try, he did put up a fight, but in the end, Brontikins was just too powerful, and it hasn't even had to use Spectral Destroy once. And no surprise to see Brontikins winning and booking his place in the final with the Spinosaurus. Well, you know what that means? Only one more round to go, and I'm quite looking forward to this one. Because we have the Spinotector taking on Spiny. So, let's get on with it. Alright, and in the red corner we have the Spinotector. And no surprise to see this thing get this far. Getting some good victories, some dominant victories. That Ocean Panic has come in handy for him, enabling him to win the first round. Well, yeah, enabling him to win his first matchup against, what was it? Alpha Irritator. Anyway, in the blue corner we have, probably the dark horse of the tournament, Spiny. Oh, I wasn't meant to do that. Anyway, it's done now. The Alpha moves Banana Surprise, Sofening Beam, helping Spiny get this far, defeating the Augustinia and the Amargasaurus. But which one of these guys will win? Will it be Spinotector or will it be Spiny? Ooh, Spiny getting the first hit. Could be a crucial one, but no Shockwave. Ooh, we have a tie. Ooh, there's the lucky 7 type. I think that was lucky 7 type. That Spiny possesses. Ooh, but the Spinotector gets a crit, dealing a decent amount of damage to Spiny and taking a slight lead. Ooh, the Spinotector getting off a tail smash, using Spiny's own move against him. Whoosh. And it's not looking good for Spiny. And the Spiny dead. And the Spinotector wins the first round and takes a 1-0 lead. Whoosh. A solid display so far from Spinotector. Spiny will have to step up his game. Right, on to round 2. Alright then, round 2 and in a more fitting environment. Oh. Okay, yeah, skip this. Spinosaurus! Yeah, let's get on, yes, we want to get on the match. You know, people want to see which one of these Spinos will win. Will it be Spinotector or will it be Spiny? Spiny whiny up behind you. Ooh, and so far it's going to be Spinotector that's going to be in the final. Getting off the first hit on Spiny. Oh, Spiny, fight back. Oh my goodness. But Spiny, are you actually going to fight back? Oh my goodness. I think it's over already. Wow. Yep. Just like in the anime, Spiny getting crushed on the Spinotector in a dominant display books his place in the final. So, that means we've got our final 3. And things are about to get interesting. Right, let's have a look at them. Alrighty then, our finalists here, we have the Spinosaurus, Brontikins, and Spinotector. And well, no surprise to see both armoured dinosaurs make it to the final. And I'd probably say this Spinosaurus is definitely the underdog here. But yes, I think it could be a tight one. Obviously, as I've said before, Brontikins is for me is the favourite here, but I think he's going to meet his toughest match yet as he'll have to take on both Spinotector and Spinosaurus. Okay, so how this final will work. We have a fixture list, so 1, 2 and 3, so Spinosaurus will be number 1, Brontikins will be number 2, and Spinotector will be number 3. And they will all play each other once. And you get 3 points for a win, 1 point for a draw, no points for a loss, and whichever combatant has the most points in the end will win the tournament. That way we will decide which dinosaur will finish first, second and third. So, hope you all look forward to that. And this is Stranger Gamer, signing out.